Hey guys, so I want to show you some protection video. Now, I wanted to show it because protection video is pretty cool. People like watching it. But the other reason I want to show it is because it teaches a concept outside of protection. You know, that it's a concept that you can use for anything. And so I wanted to kind of show this video. Now, this is Grim. He comes to us from Eastern Europe. He's like 15 months old. Gorgeous German Shepherd. And he has a foundation in bite work, meaning he knows how to like bite a sleeve and stuff like that. Now, if you've ever watched video of like bite work and stuff like that, what people are often accustomed to is seeing guys with a sleeve like screaming, ah, you know, and then of course it like gets the dog all riled up and the dog's barking and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's all fine in the beginning stages of training, and I'm sure that's part of what his training was like. But what happens is it's not very real. So this guy is a protection dog. Let's say he's ever called upon for real, like he's got to protect his family, because maybe they're out on a walk on a trail and here's a guy threatening them. It's not likely the guy threatening them is like waving a stick in the air and shouting and yelling and stuff like that. Or they're getting money out of an ATM, or you know, someone approaches their car to try to carjack them. It's not likely that an aggressor is going to be shouting and stuff like that. So, what this guy already knows to a degree is he knows that if he shows aggression, bark, 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 lunging, he might get to bite the bad guy. And the bad guy usually is waving his stick and going crazy and stuff like that. So he already kind of knows that. So what we want to teach him is the bad guy doesn't even have to be doing that. And so if you show aggression, you're going to get the reward. Now for him, the reward is he gets to bite the bad guy. That's very fun for him. That's very enjoyable for him. And so what we need to start teaching him is a whole new concept that the bad guy might not be doing anything at first when I give the command. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give him the command to turn on, is the vernacular that we use. I'm going to have him turn on, and he probably won't. Maybe he will. We've never tried this before. If Joe had the sleeve on and was waving a stick, he would definitely turn on. But anyway, so Joe is standing here right now. We'll kind of pan the camera over. So Joe's just standing here, looking all sexy in his overalls. And so that's what Joe's gonna do. He's gonna stand there doing nothing when I turn him on. Now everything up until this point is the second somebody tells him the word, the bad guy's doing some crazy stuff and he's like, cool, we're playing this game now. And so Joe's not gonna do that. And so I'm gonna give him the command and I'm gonna try to pump him up on my end. And the first little hint of barking, so if he's like, the second he barks, Joe's gonna run towards the sleeve, grab the sleeve, and then he's gonna do those big motions. You know, he's gonna maybe hit the sleeve a little bit, you know, make some noise and stuff like that. And then is when he's going to, essentially, come in and let the dog bite him and give the dog his reward. So what we're gonna be teaching him is, even though you don't see the reward, even though it might not even, be there, we promise you it's there. So this can apply to you no matter what you're doing. Now, hopefully you enjoy this little video that we'll show you, but you can apply this to healing, to sitting, to coming when called. This idea of the dog believes there's a reward, but it's not visible and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting him. Hey, what's that? What's up? What's up? Good boy. You see how he's confused? What's up? What's up? Good, yes. Good. Good. And now we're just gonna come. Good. Good boy, yes, what a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy, yes. So you see it first? Enough. Back to Joe. We're gonna do this one more time. Hey. So we're gonna do this one more time. Usually we find in any given session we have one or two opportunities because then the dog knows the game. And then what we start doing is we start changing it up, and now we're walking in the street. Now it's a different bad guy, and also, no. So the dog starts to realize, oh, this could happen anywhere, anytime. The guy could be sitting, the guy could be standing, the guy could be walking, the guy could be waving his hands in the air. And so we start showing him a ton of different ways. And so soon the dog realizes, if I just hear that word, and I trust this guy behind me, if I show some aggression, I'm gonna have some fun. Now again, in the real world, ideally, if they ever have to do this, this ends with the bad guy running away, and maybe his fun isn't so good that. No. You can tell, see, he's kind of already, he knows what's up. He knows he's a little bit charged right now. And so anyways, here in a second, I'm gonna turn him on again. But again, Joe's gonna be what we call a passive threat, doing nothing, just standing there until the dog shows, active aggression. What's up? Good, yeah. Good. Yes, good boy, Tim. Good boy. Good boy. What a good boy. Good boy. Good. And so anyways, we're going to continue lots of his training over the next couple months. We just kind of want to show you this neat little way that once the dog has an understanding of some bite work, how we can take it to the next level and make it more real for him. And hopefully there's stuff you can integrate in what you're doing as well. So thanks for watching.